And when we're ready to launch, all we have to do is light the tip of the rocket. This will heat up the foil and activate the fuel inside. Launch time. Takes a little bit to heat up, but a slow fire. That was scary, bro. Level 20, toy car. You can recreate Fast and Furious with things found just at home. Here are all the materials we're gonna use. For the frame of the car, we'll be gluing popsicle sticks together. The wheels are made of bottle caps, and we're gonna add a layer of rubber band around the wheels to give it added traction. And the engine is simply another rubber band. Lastly, I just added some batteries for added weight. All we have to do now is pull back this rubber band, lock it in, and wind it to charge up the car. A cool trick you can do is after you lock in the rubber band, simply just roll back the car and the car will wind itself. When we let go, all the built up tension will finally release, shooting the car forward. Here we go, let's see. 1, 2, 3, boom! For the next test, I built a little DIY ramp. 1, 2, 3. That was pretty epic. But let's step it up and try some bowling. I feel the tension here. 3, 2, 1. The Astra! For level 30, we're making a hand power soda fan. This is perfect for those hot summer days, but if you're hot like me, you'll need this every day. These are all the supplies you need. First, drill some holes into the popsicle stick and the bottle. Stick the skewer through the popsicle stick to make the fan blade. Now take a piece of string, push it through the side hole, then tie it to the skewer. We can take off the ring from the bottle cap to make a pull tab. Now stuff everything back into the hole, and you just made your only fan. Twirl the blades to wind it up and let it rip. This fan is better at blowing than I thought. Hot. You can use this fan to blow out your chicken nuggets when they're too hot. Or if you're old like my friend, you can use it to blow out a candle. Happy birthday to you. Make a wish and blow it out. I know you're old and your mouth don't work properly. On to the next invention. Level, we're making a matchstick shooter. And this invention is easy because all we need are clothespins. First, cut out these marked areas using an X-Acto knife or a rotary tool. Cut the tips off 2 clothespins to make the grip. For the trigger, we're gonna attach the spring like this. The ammo will be matchsticks with caps attached to the end for an explosive touch. And to spice up the look of this shooter, you can attach a drum of matches to look like an ammo barrel. When we're ready to fire, push the matchstick into the hole and the shooter will load itself. And now just pull the trigger and fire. Now let's do a range test. So as you can see, I recently moved from Toronto to LA into a house with a couple friends. And this place is massive. Echo! 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 Which is great because we now have space for our experiments. Let's start the range test. Range test number 1. Okay, not bad. Reloaded. Number 2. Ooh, that one went a little further. Number 3. Oh, that one went pretty far. Now let's measure. The first one is 25 feet and 8 inches. The second one is 26 feet and 6 inches. And the third one is exactly 29 feet. Just running some quick Asian maths here. The average is 27 feet with the power of this tiny little thing. It's not about the size, it's about how you use it. This matchstick shooter can also shoot flaming arrows, so let's give it a test. What should we name them? Karen and Chad. Goodbye, Karen and Chad. You'll be remembered. Okay, first we gotta reload this. This is our fireball. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Goodbye, Karen. Oh no, we missed it. All right. This one has to work. 1, 2, 3. Goodbye, Karen. Oh, let's go. Let's Next experiment. Level 450, battery cannon. This invention requires electronics and I have no idea how to do that. So I invited my friend David to help me. We'll be using these batteries to power our cannon. So we need to wire them up. When turned on, this will generate heat inside the cannon, which will make the cannon go kaboom. Now that our cannon is made, all we have to do is make some ammo. To do that, get some matchstick powder, feed it into the barrel, and crumple up a piece of aluminum foil as our cannonball. Let's drop it like it's hot and see it fire. This is battery cannon in 3, 2, 1. Woo! That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Small and mighty, just like me. But let's see what happens if we load more powder. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. All right. We got some burn marks on the can here. Most importantly, we got some burn marks on the table. You better hit that subscribe button so I can buy a new table. On to the next invention. Level 60, butterfly knife. This DIY invention can make your Valorant or CSGO dreams come true. Here are all the supplies you need. For the handle, cut 3 popsicle sticks in half and cut out 2 round hinge pieces. Drill some holes in these marked areas which we'll use to piece everything together later. Now shape out your blade. I'm making mine model after a real butterfly knife from Squid Industries. Glue your handle pieces together and let it sit. To assemble the knife, stick a paper clip through the holes you made, snip off the extra length, and seal it with hot glue. There you have it, a fully functioning butterfly knife. Time to test it out. Level 70, Coke Bottle Mini Shooter. Here are all the supplies you need. We'll be using a Coke bottle for the body and it will hold all of our ammo, which will be BB bullets. Cut a hole into the bottle cap and insert a straw for the barrel. Make sure the straw is wide enough for all the bullets to fit through. And I cut an opening at the end for the bullet to go through even easier. Next, we're gonna insert a tubing to the bottom of the bottle. Take a small syringe and hot glue it to the front. This will be our handle because a good grip is always important for a good time. And to power our shooter, we'll be using a can of compressed air. And simply press the trigger and we're ready to shoot. Alternatively, if you don't have compressed air, we can actually add a blowhole to the top and you can make it shoot with just your mouth. Let's test the power of this shooter. Now I'm out here with my friend Michael to test the Coke Mini Shooter. This is Mini Shooter versus paper.
It's a shotgun blast.
There's a hole in there. There's a hole. There's a hole. Let me show a couple more times.
Oh, dude, that one blasted.
What's me in the neck?
This is sick.
You got one there? Oh my god.
Another one? Yeah.
So, what do you think of the power?
It's got some sneaky power.
It's more powerful than it seems.
It's like a shotgun blast too if you get all the little balls in there.
Yeah. There's actually a second way we can shoot this because we're running out of air. You ready to blow?
Yeah.
Yeah? All you gotta do is open this and just like blow as hard as you can while aiming it.
Oh.
I think you're just not blowing hard enough.
Do I need to hold this thing?
Yeah, you can hold it, yeah. No. Okay. I am the master blower. What? How did you do that?
Yes! There we go! Let's go! I want to see you finish them off.
Now you're watching the master at work.
Dude, you're taking them out. Well done.